That's the one and only Keemlyf featuring Bien. First Time is the name of the track. And it's about 12:16 p.m. This is the station that's first with the hits. It's about damn time because Keemlyf is already here. Keemlyf.
Yeah, what's up? How
Welcome
you doing,
to Trace
Jojo?
FM, man.
It's all love. I appreciate it.
It's been a long time coming. Unafilaje?
Oh, we there, man. We there.
You there?
We there.
No, you headed there.
Yeah, we there. I feel like you're already you, so
Yeah.
that there is no difference between time and the place. It's like they correlate in some way. So time and place is just like the same thing.
That's true.
It's a circle, not linear.
Yeah.
So you're already there.
That's true.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this track we just had. Can you tell us about the creative process all the way to Bien coming through?
Yeah. So I can say first of all a big shout out to Bien and the producers who are behind the track. Shout out to Mucira, shout out to producer Uno, and my manager Tula in Denver for helping me like put this project together. It wasn't easy as usual,
Yeah.
But I can say one thing led to another, and here we are right now. So we're there, man.
Can we call this your biggest track yet? So far.
So far, yeah.
So far,
and many more to come for sure.
Did you expect it to do what it's doing?
To be honest, not really. Like, when you're starting out as an artist, you have this expectation when you do a dope jam in studio, like, this song is dope, it's gonna do wonders, and then it ends up like disappointing
Surprising you.
Others like now First Time, it did the thing, and I can just say it's all love, man. We're there, it's all love, man.
We're there.
Yeah, we're there.
So there's some people who've probably heard of you for the first time through First Time across Eastern Africa.
Sure.
So how long have you been doing music? Is this your first time ama umekuwa kwa industry for quite a minute?
I've been doing music for the past 8 years professionally.
Stop.
Yeah.
Unajua Nyashinski alisemangaje miaka ngapi?
Miaka kaa 8.
So ni ukweli.
For sure, it's true.
8 years.
It's very true. It's very even like told me that face to face. We met like earlier this year.
And
he told me the same stuff. Like, yo, for you you have to put like 10.
Yeah.
Put 10 down first before you even think about like you trying to because it's all about like your mental, your physical, like your expectations as an artist. So
yeah.
Like when you actually take this journey for the said amount of time, it's gonna like equip you with the right mindset,
and
the
skills.
and the right skills, the right people. The experience around you will just build you to the person you're supposed to be.
8 years is not a short time.
Yeah, for sure.
Kuna mtu ameingia class 1 akamaliza hadi KCP. That's not a short time. So one thing about our industry here is that you need tough skin before you actually make it.
Sure.
So according to you, what are some of the biggest challenges unaweza sema Keemlyf has faced in those 8 years? 2 of the biggest challenges.
Yeah, I can say one is people not believing in your dream. Like, of course nobody is actually guaranteed to believe in your dream.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of judgment when you actually say, you know what, I've seen what you do and I appreciate, but I wanna attack this in a different route. So you get backlash here and there, but we're there still. We move regardless.
Tough skin.
Yeah, that's where time comes in. Like the more you actually do this stuff, and the more time you spend actually doing it, the more tough skin you build, or whatever that is. Like, you get to have that skin whereby if someone tells you no, you're like, you know what? For you it's a no, but for me, I'ma keep moving.
Yeah, I'ma still move.
Yeah. And the second thing is say financial constraint for sure. Like as an up and coming artist for sure. You must have this challenges, like you don't have money to get to one place to another, like head to studio, even leave alone like just attaining just that studio time is crazy. So I just appreciate the people around me, and God bless, man.
So how long have you been doing music, like prior the 8 years? Like ulijua when this is actually something I really want to pursue?
So I've been doing music since 2006. Yeah.
That's very specific.
2006.
What happened in 2006?
That's when I realized that I could actually I could actually sing and I could actually create. There's that realization stage whereby you're a kid, you don't know what you're good at, you're trying to figure out yourself. So luckily for me, it came earlier in life. So I decided, I'm actually good at this, and it's actually for me it's just natural. I don't have to, So I was like, this is my thing. So
effortless.
Yeah.
Who are you listening to back then in 2006 for them to inspire you to actually do this?
I can say, back then we used to have a lot of R&B and hip hop going around. Then dancehall not as much, but a lot of R&B hip hop. So even like R&B inspired artists, say like Two-Face, EDB at that time. Dancehall inspired artists like Red Sun at that time. Yeah, then hip hop, R&B I can say is a concoction of a lot of artists. Yeah. I can pinpoint like this one is who I was listening to that made me, but it's a lot of artists.
So obviously you didn't start off in Afrobeats. You tried off different genres. So saizi, can we say Afrobeats is your niche?
Not really. I'm an artist. I'm a creative, so it doesn't really pinpoint me like this. Nah, I'm an artist. I don't want to be like because I don't want to like set a limit to where I can reach.
You don't want to be boxed.
Yeah, I started off as a rapper. So actually a gospel rapper.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Keemlyf. What's that?
Yeah. So.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
A gospel rapper.
Yeah, a gospel rapper.
And then
like I mean, the more time goes, the more you get to know yourself. You find yourself. You connect to your spirituality, and you know yourself even better.
Yeah.
And along the way, you just know what works for you and what does not. So you just go with what works for you.
Okay. So I want us to fast forward, but before we fast forward, man, in those 8 years, vile umesema, a lot of people have been saying a lot of things. You're trying to do whatever you're doing, trying to put you down. What would you tell the haters? Those people who are just wishing Keemlyf say, that's Izimike. What would you tell the haters?
We're there, man. We're there.
Huh?
We're there. If you can't beat us, join us. We're there. We're always there. Time, as I said, time is a circular thing. It's not a linear thing.
Yeah.
So we're there.
So you've been very consistent in the last years making music. Very, very consistent. Because example, if you head onto YouTube, the number of music tracks that are there crazy, from your original tracks to the rap fixes, as in ujako kipumzika. So tuseme kesho, like everything just falls in place, manze. Ushaenda ukaomoka, and you've released your album, done the thing, and you need to rest. Which destination would you like to go on vacay?
Goddamn. Jamaica. I love to go to Dominican Republic, of course, but Jamaica is just I really feel like I'd love to connect a lot with I feel like I just feel like my instincts, they just tell me go to Jamaica. I don't know why.
Jamaica, man.
I just love the people around there, and I've met a couple of Jamaicans too who came to Kenya too a couple of times ago. So it's been awesome, and I love the vibe, man. I love the vibe. They're so peaceful people. So like.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure. Very.
Okay.
Very.
Fair enough. Well, you've met Jamaicans. Let me fair enough.
Yeah, very peaceful.
So 2023, a lot has happened for you.
For sure.
Right? And which moment would you say is the most memorable one? Because you've had a lot of good moments, and you've also shared with us on social media. We've gotten to see what you do in the amazing moments and people you're meeting. But according to Keemlyf, which moment stands out most to you?
Bad or good?
Both.
So let me start with the bad. The bad, I can say like 2023 was a year like which was we were coming out of Rona, so there wasn't really like cash flow that much, so things were a little bit slow. So actually that was the time that I actually decided to, let me stay in studio and make music. Not like particularly stay in studio, but let me spend most of my time. I used to go to studio like a 9-to-5 job.
Ooh.
I go to studio like say at 8 and I get out late. It doesn't really matter what time I get out, but at 8 and I get out late, doesn't really matter. Maybe the next morning, so I decided, this might be the best time for me to actually focus in honing my craft the best way possible. So I guess that was my lowest moment at that time, because things were not really good at that particular time. So but the best moment too is when like you get people from outside who actually recognizing the work that you're putting in. So that actually showed me like, Keemlyf, you're not doing the wrong thing. It's just actually a matter of time, and actually you linking up with the right people to help you elevate to a specific particular place, you know, that is meaningful, you know.
So you can say the pandemic helped you sharpen your skills more.
The pandemic, you know, the pandemic helped me a lot. Like, I can say it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Yeah, but
that means you have a lot of music, unreleased music. If you are in the studio from
okay,
the other one. That's the first one.
So the other one, as I said, the good thing is that I actually started to get recognition from artists who are doing music like internationally. So I've worked with a couple of West African guys, a couple of guys from the UK. So I felt that was it for me. That was the best.
Who is a couple?
A lot that I can't say, you know, because the songs actually.
You don't want to drop names. You don't want to give us even one clue.
Because right now I don't want
just you to Tete. Please give him the permission to drop one name.
No. But with Deye, just wait on it. I'm sure you're gonna love the projects, because a lot of projects that's actually done well this year. A project that I actually released last year. So I can say you're actually yet to hear the 2024 Keemlyf.
Yes.
What you've been listening to is 2023 Keemlyf. And so far so good. You all feel the vibe. So
we're about to be surprised and shocked.
Yeah, for sure.
You're just getting started. Keemlyf.
Yeah.
You don't want to give us a breather angalata glucose CV. So what's behind the motivation and inspiration behind the music that you give, and the creative process as well?
So I'm a person who actually feeds off, like, you know, the struggle in the beauty of making music. You know, making music is never easy. For those who have done music for the longest time, they know, like, it's actually hard to actually piece all these things together and actually put a project out. So I guess that actually motivates me, because it's not easy as it seems, because a lot of people think it's just go to the studio, sit down and just write words and they rhyme. It's
go to the mic, sing, that's it.
There's a lot of things that go behind the scenes that actually people don't get to see. You know, like it's a lot of planning, failing, going back to planning again,
a lot of no's and yeses.
I mean, and for me that's actually what motivates me. Like, when someone says no, it's like a yes in denial. They haven't said no next year. It only means if I do something that will elevate me to a certain position, they'll say yes eventually. So I actually focus more on working on myself as an artist.
So I want us to take a short break, but before we take that short break,
what's that?
Sosi, should I just head on? I have Shiro over here asking, please Jojo, ebuliza Keemlyf if he's single or taken.
Oh shit, me, I'm taken. I'm taken by the music. I'm married to the game.
I thought you were about to say taken for granted.
No. I'm married to the game.
You're taken by the music.
I'm married to the game. You know, so far so good. But you know, you can fall in love with my music. I don't really mind. It's all love, you know.
There we go. Are you receiving any hate from some Kenyans? Because Kenyans are quite judgmental sometimes when people veer off what they're used to.
Honestly, I choose not to focus on any negativity, so I don't really focus on that. I actually go with, you know what, I love what you're doing. Can we do 1, 2, 3? Because at the end of the day, negativity has never actually done anything that is positive. So I actually put my energy more on actually doing stuff that will put me in a certain level. So
all right. Now, if you're just joining us, we are with the one and only Keemlyf, one of the fastest rising stars in the 254, who's about to take over not just the airwaves, your screens, your phones, everything. So where can we find you on social media?
You can get me on social media at Keemlyf, Keemlyf. I repeat, Keemlyf, and it's Keemlyf. You know, I've had a lot of people out here calling me Keemlyf and all that. I understand. So just to get this straight, is Keemlyf, Keemlyf on all major platforms. Or better yet, just Google Keemlyf. You're gonna get everything about Keemlyf. If you wanna know anything, just go there. It's gonna list down every link, everything. Just, you know, tap in.
And the track is called
Aye Baba.
Hey.
Aye Baba is like saying, it's like saying, hey yo sweetheart, hey yo mama. Like, you know,
that's what it means.
Yeah.
You know, I was listening to this track, and at this point I was confused. I'm like, Keemlyf, Yes, tunajua ni in Kenya. He's from the 254. But nasikia lugha ingine hapo. Sijui kama ni Kikisi ama ni Igbo. What are the Nigerian
Yoruba.
Yeah, those ones.
Igbo, yeah. That's what then Hausa, I don't know. The two main ones are Igbo and Yoruba. So, yeah.
So what are you singing hapo?
That's Kisi.
Stop.
Yeah.
Akiwa Kisi. Hi guys.
Yo.
You guys are surprising us every day.
Yo, lazima. The element of surprise.
Hey, hands down. Can you tell us about that track?
So, Baba just basically me telling me this girl to give me something.
Yeah.
Baby girl, give me something. Oh. Yeah, it's like the equivalent of that. Literally. So, yeah, I want a piece of your love, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just what's up.
So, should we be expecting an EP, an album anytime soon?
The question should be, what should you not expect from me?
Hey, manager. He's very proud right now. He's very proud of your answer.
Yeah. There's a lot of things for sure, but that should be the question. You just wait. Whatever you think that I might do, maybe I might do it, I might not. Just wait on it. Yeah, it's all love.
So what do you think was the moment that actually changed everything for you? Because you've been here for some time.
Yeah.
What is that thing that happened that just changed everything?
So actually, all props TikTok. TikTok is the easiest way to actually push music right now.
Yeah.
So the love of people from TikTok. I mean, the song was out last year, December 15th. Yeah. So it was moving. It was a nice song, but the minute, I don't know, something just happened. Did
you say it was a nice song?
Hey, for sure.
It was an amazing song.
It was a nice song. For me, every song I do is top tier for me. For me, I just do it and I just leave it to the universe. To be the judge. For me, I've done my part.
Yeah.
So TikTok did the thing earlier, late January, entering to February. So the people from TikTok loved it, and I got a co-sign from Don Jazzy. So that coupled to that, and everything just now people actually started to listen, because there's a lot of people who I knew before who knew I was doing music, but they didn't give me that that attention as much. But now that they saw, what, this is actually something that's catching fire. So and I appreciate their support. It's all love, man. Thank you.
Let's have your manager say something.
For sure.
What do you think was that moment for you that changed everything as well?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, most recently I think it's a freeze time on, as Keemlyf says, on TikTok.
Yeah.
I remember he kept on posting one video over and over again for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it was the same video.
Yeah.
It got to a point I even asked him, what's the plan? What's the plan? But as he says, people from TikTok loved the music. They started resonating with it. Maybe it was from the love that we got from our Nigerian family over there. So that triggered something.
They also have back in Nigeria.
Yeah. So we've been working with producers from Nigeria for some time now. Shout out Vycek.
Shout out Randa. Shout out Young Ace. It's all love. Shout out Ricardo Banks.
So a couple of people.
Keemlyf is just name dropping over here.
It's all love. It's all love.
But that's the thing. And I don't take it for granted that the people we have from there, sharing the music, sharing links in the WhatsApp groups, and somehow it got to tastemakers, like Don Jazzy and people like that.
Shout out Iyanya, by the way.
Iyanya, Yarden. So I know that we've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, but I also don't take for granted that people have been sharing our work and all that. So I think it's not one moment that was big for us, but a stretched out time in period.
Well, more than 8 years, it's not a short time, and of course the experience for an artist is different from the manager. So which is the most memorable part for you as the manager?
As a manager, there's so many.
Where? We're doing something.
I think it's, for me, I think it's the screenshots Keemlyf sends me when he gets DMs from some of these A-list artists. Like when BN DM'd him and he sent me a screenshot, I was like, oh, Imemfikia at least. And, because we know the work we do is good. But it says something when another person in the industry who you're trying to match up to or do better,
acknowledges
and says like, you guys are doing something great. And also when my fellow managers in the industry tap me on the shoulder and say like, yo bro, you're doing something good. I had so much time under guys like Dennis Njenga, that's King Kaka's manager. So shout out to him. He actually gave me my first job in this industry.
Wow.
And so to a point where now we talk as literally colleagues. That's for me, I'm doing something good with Keemlyf.
So both of you obviously are a team. You're basically, right? So does this mean that how you manage Keemlyf will change in 2024, because a lot of things have also changed?
We definitely have to embrace change and grow. But in the core of everything, I think we still remain the same. We were brothers first before this. So it's the same thing for us. It's the same thing, but of course we have to embrace change now. We definitely can't make any rookie mistakes. We hold each other to some certain standard, keeping each other on our 10 toes all the time. So that definitely has to keep up.
Would you say the pressure is getting worse?
No. Actually, I can say, you know what? Now, for me, there's no pressure. I mean, we've been doing this. There's no pressure.
Nothing has changed.
We're there.
It's just the attention.
I mean, and if anything, the pressure outside shouldn't change the person that you are. I mean, the work that you put in is what actually elevated you to that position. So it only means, if anything, keep doing what you're doing. Don't even change. So I can't even ask you, who would you like to work with in Kenya? Clearly, you're too cool style. So generally, internationally, who would you like to work with? I'd like to hear from you and your manager as well. I'd love for sure Drizzy Drake, Chris Brown, for sure, Brent, Davido, Burna Boy. A lot of I can't even. There's a lot. There's a lot.
I think he said like most of it, but I mean, I'm always looking for collaborations that would have a wow factor. So I mean, we're reaching for the stars. 21 Savage.
21.
Caesar.
21. A lot.
So any last words to your fans, your diehard fans from... Actually, before we even go there, which track from way back then would you tell us to listen to that most people don't know that you really love? Because you have a lot of music.
I have a lot of music.
Okay, give us two.
There's two. Nice. So one, there's Zero Pressure. I feel these tracks were a manifestation for me. Zero Pressure and Arifix that I did for Benson, Propellerifics. It's on YouTube. I don't know. Propellerifics and Zero Pressure. Those two songs. I feel like sometimes when there's the power in actually saying something, like saying I'm gonna be here at this time. There's actually power in that. So, and I believe that. So those are the songs that actually I can say whatever I sang then, I can actually see it happening right now. So
wow. So any words to your fans from the start and the new fans right now?
If anything, big shout out to everyone who's been holding me down. Like, I couldn't be where I'm at without y'all. So I really appreciate you, and I actually pray that you keep supporting me. Like, for sure, keep on supporting. If I have a show, make sure you buy them tickets, buy them merchandise, support the boy. And above all, by this, shout out to Bien a lot. Bien, wherever you are, Bien is actually on tour right now. Big shout out to you, Bien. It's all love. And for everyone who's doing this art thing out here, don't give up. And if anything, listen to yourself. Like, you are the only person who knows where you want to be. So listen to that voice and let it drive you to where you're supposed to be.
Are you signed?
No, I've signed myself.
Oh, you've signed yourself?
Yeah.
And if a label approached you, would you be open to being signed?
They'll sign the label that I'm in, so...
Oh, you have a label?
Yeah, they're like, I already have a collective, so they're gonna sign the collective, not me.
Okay.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Amazing. Any last words, manager?
Thank you so much, Trace. you guys have held us down for I don't know how long.
Yeah, we're basically family at this point.
Thank you so much. Keep holding us down. To the fans, we appreciate the love. Keemlyf has new music out featuring Bien and a new music video out, Ayubaba.
For sure.
Go search Keemlyf, watch it, enjoy, share it with your family and friends. On the 3rd of May, Keemlyf will be performing.
Word, man. I forgot that. A lot of things happening, but we're there.
He'll be performing at the Fancy Experience. That's Fancy Fingers event. That's our big brother. So shout out to him as well.
Shout out to Fancy Fingers, by the way. Mad things coming, yo. It's a lot of things, yo.
So like on the 3rd of May, he'll be performing.
We've had Asha Jisema. You have something coming with Fancy Fingers.
For sure. Most definitely. It just clicked right now. Like, oh, by the way. But we're there, man. We're there.
So we make sure we follow you on your socials everywhere to keep up with any performances, even after this one, right? And all music is on all streaming platforms.
For sure.
And if they're vibing with the refixes on YouTube, a lot of content on YouTube.
It's mad thing, mad vibe. I'm sure even if, like, because I have over 100 videos on the different songs, so I'm sure you wouldn't like miss a couple that you actually like and vibe with. So it's all vibes.
So any new drops?
Actually, by the way, because you're fam, since you're fam now, I'd like to actually do this, give you this special drop. So actually tonight I'm dropping a new jam called Ginger. So Ginger is basically the way this age that we're in right now, you might like a chick, and she might like you back, but just because of society norms and everything, you don't want to tell each other that you like each other. If anything, you actually show each other that I don't dig you that much, but in real sense, deep down, you want that ginger. So guys, Ginger dropping tonight, but first of all, let's have a sneak peek of what's gonna be dropping. So exclusive,
right?
Exclusive drop.